Resident Evil is one of those franchises with fans so dedicated they've already decided this fifth game in the series must be perfect. So let's get this out of the way right away. Resident Evil 5 is not getting full marks. It's good, it's just not that good. For those who aren't familiar with the setting of this latest version of the survival horror franchise, all you really need to know is that Chris Redfield is back and has been relocated to Africa to investigate a series of biological attacks that have resulted in violent, psychotic behaviour from the locals. Yup, that's right, they're all zombies. And not the slow, shambling kind of early Resident Evil games, more the running, jumping, climbing kind of 28 Days Later. So there you are, minding your own business, sort of, before being spotted by one of the zombie leaders. Now you're in a building with locked doors, so you think you're safe from the incoming horde. However, not only will this lot jump the fence outside, they'll also smash and climb through windows and doors. It's a good job then that Chris is joined in battle by Shiva, a local, very capable and, yes, very gorgeous local agent. And the big news is that she can be controlled by a mate, introducing full co-op play to Resi for the first time. This is where the game really shines, with the two of you covering each other, using flanking manoeuvres and generally squabbling over weapons and ammo. Play on your own, however, and Shiva is computer controlled, and although the AI is fairly smart, she tends to stay too close for any great tactical play. Let's get our other issues out of the way. The biggest is just how linear the game is, forcing you down a fixed path from checkpoint to checkpoint, with the only forks being brief and pointless. The other big flaw is that the game just isn't scary. I've admitted to being a bit of a wimp in previous reviews, and I find Fear 2, Dead Space and Left 4 Dead absolutely petrifying. Resi 5 is not even in their league. Partly this is because the vast majority of bosses and big set pieces are introduced through cutscenes that tend to lack impact. At the very least, they should have been directed to increase the scare quota, but really, many of them should be playable. And no, the extremely limited press the button when it tells you motorbike scene doesn't count.
Don't get too trigger happy or the guns will overheat. If that happens, we'll be an easy target till they cool down.
Our other issues are mostly just niggles, like not being able to move when you aim or draw your knife, having your way blocked by seemingly immovable towels and shrubs, Shiva's daft accent of course, and Chris panting after running 5 yards. Have the military standards really gone down that far? Of course, there are elements of greatness here too. Graphics are truly beautiful, with the African setting providing a new colour palette and characters benefiting from exceptional detail, whether it's the zombies' foaming mouths or Shiva's delicate jewellery. The story's great too, in that slightly hammy Resident Evil style, and levels off a great variation, from the brilliant mine level, which sees one of you having to light the way for your partner to take shots, to the Humvee chase through the desert. There can be no denying Resident Evil 5 is a very good game indeed, but we reckon even the most hardcore fans will see the flaws, so we're giving it 4 out of 5. And if you're getting it, make sure you play it on co-op.